Hi there, welcome to the Week in Review of the Bob and Tom Show. I'm Grace Yinger.
I'm Jessica Alsman, and we are going to show you some of our favorite clips that happened in the studio here on the Bob and Tom Show. Starting with you, Grace, what'd you like?
Sure, well, poor Jeff Bodart, the creator of the Turducken bit, he comes into the studio to promote his stuff, but he's always in the line of fire. Check it out.
That's comedian Jeff Bodart. Jeff will be in Jeffersonville, Indiana, Saturday the 27th at Comedy by the Bridge.
Can I tell you something about Jeff?
In a second you can. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday show added. It's Reno Collier at Dayton's Funny Bone. Pat Godwin, of course, at the Renwick Mansion in Davenport, Iowa this Sunday. What can you tell me, Chip?
He was in the break room talking to someone about how dumb we are that we don't think he's funny. I heard him.
No. He did?
He was yelling about how he's a professional comedian in the break room.
No.
I'm a professional comedian, he kept
I was
saying.
talking about the people on the internet.
Oh, the people.
Do you have another one of those jokes for us?
I mean, I got other jokes.
You know, another one of those
No,
jokes.
tell us one. Go ahead.
You did two already. Give us a third.
I mean, I don't have ace level jokes, but I do have
Do you have
other.
any funny stories about your life?
I have other stories
the last
about
time
my
you were
life.
here, you'd started a diet.
Yeah, I started a diet.
How's that going?
I started to. All right, that feels like there's some overtones there.
It did, certainly did. It certainly
That
did.
was
I don't want to.
Have the sumo people.
I'm not trying to.
hurtful. Hurtful is what it is.
A nice shirt on. And,
Yes, you have
You
a
do.
very
It's a
nice
very nice
shirt.
shirt.
You,
Yeah.
that's a great shirt.
No, I did. I started the fasting thing.
Did you know?
So doing that. Yeah.
So you eat faster than you used to?
When did you start fasting? 8:30.
Yeah, a couple hours ago. I just started a couple hours ago. This is it's good.
No,
No, good for you. How often do you do it?
No, I do it every I fast for 16 hours.
Yeah.
And then just binge.
For another 16
Just kill it.
Binge. Just
Yeah.
like
How's that
putting
going
away
then?
Totinos like you're running out of style.
I don't
both
think
hands.
that's
I'm like,
what
I
they
don't
mean.
think this is working. It's not working.
That's not the point.
let's change this topic. And I don't want to. You're a man of a certain size, but you carry it well. I'm trying to describe you to people. You're.
I mean, I'm adorable.
Are you dating?
No, I try to. I'm talking to a couple ladies as always.
Okay.
Are these at the mall? Are they
in your
shopkeepers?
basement?
Look, you let me get to the damn joke.
So you are dating then?
No, well, I mean, I'm around. You know, I'm texting women all over the place.
Yeah.
When you say you're around, the buffet.
You're around, all right.
You're not being very nice.
No, I'm trying to get it.
I've been coming on this show since I was 26 years old.
You quit a job to come on this show.
I did.
That's a great story.
Legendary.
That is a
Well, that was
No.
a mistake.
I bought a house, so that's that. I wouldn't
yeah,
see
you
it
did
like
buy a
that.
house.
Yeah, you bought a house because
I
you won
bought
the
a house.
lottery, though.
You won the
right?
lottery, right?
Listen, don't discount it.
No, he bought a house.
I was gonna buy a house either way, Dick.
Because he was making such great money in comedy.
How dare you?
That's not Dick. That's Pat. That's not the Dickio. It's the patio. Get it?
Did you win the lottery?
I won $30,000 on a scratch-off ticket in 2016.
There you go.
And I'm not very good with money, and I don't know where it went. I bought some shoes, and it's all a blur after that. But no, I'm not very good with the money. I'm not very good with the money. I got a call from my bank, and they said, "Hey, Jeff, your account is outstanding." I'm like, "Oh my God, thank you so much. That was really nice. I appreciate that." I don't know if you're calling everybody, but they made me feel pretty good.
That was a nice little
No,
joke.
I
When
gotta-
you tell a joke like that, a cricket gets its wings.
Poor buddy.
I know, sweet Bodart. But you know, I think Josh is just happy that Tom has somebody else to pick on. And it's even gotten to the point where you guys have asked if we do a monthly roast of Bodart, which honestly I wouldn't be mad at. But we love Jeff,
we're
don't
not
get us
doing
wrong.
that.
We really do. What about you, Jess? Did you have a favorite clip?
Well, Tom decided to share some travel tips with the gang because Tom always knows best.
Yeah,
Duh.
duh.
Christy. What else?
A Georgia woman says her toddler was injured after jumping onto a conveyor belt and falling through the luggage chute at the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport. Edith Vega told WSB-TV
He's adorable.
that she set her son Lorenzo down so she could print her boarding pass on Monday. She looked up moments later to see him being carried away from the Spirit Airlines ticket counter and then falling through a chute into the baggage room. The airline said the closed counter was not staffed, and a TSA worker alerted authorities after finding Lorenzo with a broken right hand in the baggage room.
Poor kid.
Yeah.
But what kid? Man, I remember being a kid and going, I just want to ride on that.
Sure.
Well, this is the one behind the counter that takes the
That
luggage
too,
down.
yes. Because I always assumed when I was a kid that you would ride that back and then you would end up downstairs where the luggage was. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
like
know
the
that you
doors in Monsters, Inc.?
Yes.
I thought there were stuffed animals down there or something.
What?
Oh,
And that's why I
what
never
airline?
put my
I'm sorry.
guitar amp on
It was
the,
on Spirit Airline.
Oh, so did they charge $50 for the kid? Special baggage fee.
No, that's Allegiant.
Okay.
Spirit might be similar.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to ride the baggage carousel. That's the one you want to go on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think everyone has that. Thinks about that sometimes.
The baggage carousel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Where you pick up?
Hey, here's
just-
Pat on a baggage
Oh,
carousel.
I was thinking the same thing. Well, Graham Nash, right?
Oh well. Maybe this is why you don't take your toddler out of a suitcase.
Oh, you keep yours packed? Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that considered carry-on?
Look, I just had a 3-year-old at the Atlanta airport. I know exactly what this is like. You can't look away for a second.
Yeah.
Lots of people.
Boy, oh boy.
But, you know,
I
glad the
bet
kids are
traveling
good.
with you and the kids is something else.
I would just want to do it just to take notes.
Me too.
hard to
One
chase it.
time.
It's hard to chase a
I'm
3-year-old.
instituting new rules for the next trip. by the way.
Yes, what are they?
Separate flights.
I like to. Yes, I think we're
Separate
gonna-
flights, separate cities.
No. The
That's what I do.
the separate flights rules being instituted by Kelly.
Gee, I can't imagine why.
Yeah.
She does not like traveling. With
Are you going to sit that way?
She
in the
doesn't
plane?
like traveling
Is
with
that
you,
right?
really.
No. I have.
You're going to read that magazine? What do you think?
Do you two have a couples trip coming up? Just the two of you?
Yeah.
You know where you
get
can
away.
do it.
In the sand.
No, but there are rules.
Humping.
Giddy up.
A gentleman would never discuss it.
There are rules. Go. What are your rules?
If you want to wear flip flops or weird girl shoes, you can't come with me.
Hold on.
Weird. So you're telling your daughters this?
Yes.
So,
So we're walking
wait
across.
a minute. What now?
What are weird girl shoes?
You know, the frilly weirdo shoes.
You know.
What shoe is frilly?
Yes. You know, of all the
my
things you feel like
God.
over-explaining, you expect us to just accept weird girl shoes.
When you're in New York, you're going to walk a lot. You've got to just wear a nice proper pair of athletic shoes of
Gotcha.
some sort.
Comfortable shoes.
Just for fun, I'm going to Google weird girl shoes
And see what comes up.
Yeah.
So you want your 3-year-old in cross trainers? Is that what you're saying?
Well, you don't wear sneakers anymore either, though, do you? I don't
Very
think you
rarely.
do. Yeah, right.
I
You're
wore some
off
a couple
sneakers.
years ago. But just, you got to wear practical shoes. So if you have to walk through an airport and,
Are you insinuating that Kelly doesn't wear practical shoes?
not just Kelly, it's my little girls are dressed up in these weirdo flip flops. I go, hey, look, girls, I told you today we're walking across the Brooklyn Bridge and back. I don't want you flopping all over the place.
Yeah.
Wear proper shoes. I like to get to the airport 3 hours early. They've got a nice Starbucks there.
3 hours?
I agree.
I like being really early.
Oh, no wonder she doesn't
What if
want
You
to
know,
travel.
Backed
I'm the
up at-
king of being early
backed up at
everywhere.
TSA.
But even I don't get to the airport 3 hours early.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I just
Are
like
you kidding
I
me?
like being there early. If you're doing an international flight, you've got to check in, and there's always weird things going on. I need extra time.
Okay, it never takes
By the
longer
way,
than
just
30 minutes.
if you're traveling this summer, here's a quick note. If you're traveling internationally, make sure that if your name is Thomas, you put that on the thing, not Tom.
Ah, yes.
They
Yeah.
won't. They
full
won't
buy,
let you
yeah.
on the plane.
Yeah.
yeah.
Are you sure you can buy a new ticket for $700? Pardon me?
Wait a minute.
Oh, that's what the one lady told me.
They get that strict.
What'd they do? What'd they end up doing?
I ended up calling Amy, and she fixed it for me on the phone. The point is, really, traveling with me is a blast.
Oh, it sounds like
And
it.
everyone wants to do it. You know the shoe thing, Christy. You don't want
I have
to
enough trouble working with
Well,
you.
you know,
let alone-
Well, I'm not going to go into the shoe thing because it's not good for your feet anyway to wear bad
Thank
shoes.
you. Wear practical shoes and get to the airport early. Then we'll start with some
not
other rules.
3 hours early. That's ridiculous.
3 hours.
Don't load up on fluids. Then the
So if your
plane's up
flight
there.
leaves at 9, you're there at 6 a.m.
I'd like to be knowing.
I remember Chick, Tom, and I were on the same flight once, but Chick and I met at the airport. We did not meet up with Tom, but we saw Tom in line, and Chick looked at me and goes, well, there he is.
That's accurate. Yes, sir. There he is.
Did I beat you to the airport?
Oh, yeah, because you were in line. Yeah, you were already in line.
That's what I like. Okay.
So I actually traveled with Tom this summer, had to pick him up at his house,
Yeah.
took him to the airport. He was kind enough to instruct me on how to pull out of his driveway onto the road, which lane to be in. He looked both ways for me, told me no one was coming, he was very nice. Told me how to get to the airport. I've been to the airport like hundreds of times.
So how
And
long?
we were there 3 hours early.
I'm sure. How long does it take for the gate to open and the bridge for the moat to come down?
25 seconds.
That's fast. Isn't there some kind of security code you got to get it? We shouldn't say that on camera. Oskay. Hey, thank you so much for watching this Week in Review. As always, you can find us on all of our social media platforms, bobandtom.com, and check out bobandtomstore.com. We replenish those Netto shirts, and they are flying off the shelves, which thank you guys so much. We've raised a lot of money for the Dropping Dimes Foundation. Jess, you have anything to say?
Bye. I got nothing. I'm Jessica Alsman, and we have some of our favorite clips this My hair is in my mouth.
Clips this
Clips the
Hair is in my mouth.
Oh, this means when I edit the video, I can use my animals instead of Spangles.
Yeah. Life is good.
Life is good.
Do it again.
Ah!
Do it again.
Ah!
Do it again.
Ugh.
You shall not mess this clip up. It works.
Any comic, it takes a lot to produce that amount of content in a month, right, Oskay? Have you been using the same stuff for a bit?
Well, about 12 years.
That's all right.
Poor buddy.
I know, sweet boat art. But I think Jeff. Well, what about you, Jess? Did you have? I don't like. Who gave you this? Give me that. Take it away. Take it away. Confiscating it, your child.
Now I got a bat.
Oh, Jesus.
And I'm back. There's no lines. It's a free-for-all.
And
You have the
in
space to go.
3, 2, 1.
I hated that. Can we redo that?
Yes.
That was stupid. That was. Okay.
Oh, sorry, you're still breathing.
No, you're okay.
So I got to. No! Sorry. So tired. I won't mess up anymore. Sorry about that. Apparently, I went to danger zone.
You were just kind of
Danger
zoned out
zone.
for a second. And 3,
It's the drug.
2,